dude?
Oh man, are you serious? I just hit the wall ride and I fell off early, hit the coping, and I blew out my front tire.
Oh, flat tire. Darn. I got a solution.
Do ya? Cause I don't have anything with me. Can you show me how, Ryan?
Oh, for sure. Alrighty guys, hey, Ryan Lachapelle here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to change a flat tire on a mountain bike. So the first thing you want to do is you want to find a nice flat surface. And you want to flip the bike over upside down. Now lucky for me, and not like Trigger, I'm prepared. I come with my hip pack here, and I got all the essential tools to change out this flat tire. Alrighty, so the first thing we need to do is take this front wheel off this bike. So in most cases, there's a good old quick release. If there wasn't a quick release, we'd have to use an Allen key and unscrew the bolt. But in this case, it's a quick release, and I'm just gonna spin the axle straight off. Just like that, and the tire comes straight off. And another tip is to put this straight in, just so you don't lose it, and you don't put it on the ground and it gets full of dirt and mud and a bunch of grime. Just put that straight back in there, and we have our wheel off. All right, so next thing to do with the wheel here, this is a Presta valve. So I just want to spin this nozzle. As you can see, when you spin it like that, your air is going to come out. And now I'm just going to rotate this tire to make sure I have all access air out. And in that case, it'll be much easier for me to take off this tire and get at the tube inside. So next thing, I just want to take one of my tire levers here, and I want to stick it straight in. You can see how the edge of the tire is sticking out straight in, and then they kind of have hooks, and I can just hook that right on one of my spokes. And then I can take another tire lever. You go down a little bit here, maybe like, 6 inches or so, and I want to get at that tire again. Sometimes it can be tough, but if you get a good hold on it, there you go. Now I've exposed some of the actual rubber on the rim, and if I hold on to my spokes and pull towards myself, this tire should come free. Just like that. Look at that. So now I've got the tire off the rim, and I can get at the tube inside. So next thing I want to do is I want to screw off my washer, which is just on my valve stem here. And I just have to take that washer off to expose the valve, pop that out, and now I can take out my popped tube. So the next thing I need is my fresh tube to put inside my tire. Oh, there it is. Look at that. All right, so each new tube comes with a handy dandy cap and your washer to hold it in place. So I'm gonna simply take both of those off. I'm gonna put them in a handy spot. I actually like to put them inside my hip pack here, inside the zipper, so I'm not gonna lose them, because let me tell you, there's been plenty of times where my friends just put them on the dirt and see you later, they're gone. We'll put them in there, and next thing I wanna do, unscrew my little valve, and I wanna put a little bit of air in this tube so it creates a nice little shape so it can fit inside my tire nicely. All right, so we got the handy dandy pump. What we're gonna do, we're gonna stick it on the valve here. You're gonna hear it click in. Then you wanna pull this lever just like that, and now you can pump away. Alrighty, so I got my tube a little bit inflated here. Next thing you wanna do is locate the stem hole on your rim, which is right there. So I know that I've got to put the valve straight in there, and as soon as I do that, I want to go inside my zipper here, grab that washer, and secure that tube on the rim. So I want to spin that on. You can see I'm just kind of pushing my thumb so that the whole valve is through, and I can get a tight grip on that washer so it's nice and secure on the rim. And then next, I just want to feed the tube inside the rim all on one side. You can notice that the one side of the tire is still secure, in the rim. So I'm just simply putting the tube in on the other side and making sure she fits nice in there. Okay, so once my tube is inside the rim, now I just have to put the tire back on. So I just want to press the bead of the tire, which is right here, okay, back inside the rim. And with both of my hands, I'm just gonna massage my way around until I get most of the tire in there. And then you'll notice it'll get tighter right near the top here, okay? So at this point, I wanna grab my tire levers again and press up to get the rest of this bead inside the rim. Okay, so I'm gonna take my tire lever, I'm gonna stick it just on the inside of my rim. One thing I don't want to do is I don't want to pinch my brand new tube. So you can't really see it, but you can feel the inside of your rim. And I'm going to hold the other side with my thumb. And I'm going to pinch that, boom, straight on like that. All right, so I got my one tire lever in here, okay? And in some cases, if it's super tight, then I'll have to grab another tire lever. But I feel right now, it's pretty well in there. I should just be able to push up on my tire and the bead will set place perfectly. So just a big old push and boom. And as you can see, the full bead is inside the rim. I look at both sides and the tube is secure inside, and now I can start pumping away. Okay, so just like with taking the tube out, once I put it back in, I want to twist that valve, so I can get my pump in there, lock it into place with the lever, and now I can start pumping away to my desired PSI. All right, so as you can see, I've just been pumping away here, and my gauge is almost at 30, which is my desired tire pressure, and this puppy is just about to go back on the bike. Okay, so obviously you just want to make sure that your disc is going straight in here in between your brake pads, and that it's fitting perfectly in there, so that when I stick my axle back in, I can twist it on shut. And you'll notice if you go too much, you won't actually be able to put this lever down. So you want to loosen it up just a little bit. And a little tip I like to show is that when you press this down, if it's right beside your fork, that should be perfect. It's nicely in line, just like that. All right, now that the wheel's back on, give her a spin. Nothing's rubbing, nothing's creaking, nothing's making any sounds. She looks like she's good to go.
Wow, Ryan, thank you so much for helping. I'd be lost without you.
Hey guys, hope you found this video informative and that you learned a lesson or two. Now Trigger and I are ready to get back giving her on our bikes, and we'll catch you next time. Have a great day.